Hey. Alright, we're gonna be pushing trophies. Alright, since most of you click off in the first like 15, 20 seconds, I'm gonna say this. I'm going to talk about a story and it has to do with Superman and with glasses. Alright, but before I talk about the story, I want to talk about comments. Because last video I was like, hey, how do you guys want me to respond to comments? And there were a lot of positive comments, but then no, there were no comments about how I should respond. So here's what I decided. What I'm gonna do from now on, I'm going to respond to the first couple comments that are commented on my video. Because I want to kind of interact more with the comments and you guys, I guess. Is that the right wording? Yeah. All right. But here's the story. So a couple weeks ago, I was watching Superman with my friend, right? Solid movie. It was honestly pretty inspirational. And I was watching the movie, but then after I watched the movie, I went Instagram Reels and people were like, "Man, how do people fall for Clark Kent's what was it? How do they fall for his like glasses? How do people not know it's him? I mean, it's just glasses, you know?" So then I was like, man, they're right. But then I thought of a story myself. I thought of a time when I had a friend who wore glasses, but he looked completely different. So here's the lore of what happened. I volunteer at this nonprofit organization. Yes, I'm a great guy. I know. I'm pretty humble too. But I volunteer at this nonprofit organization where we look and take care of the disabled. And at the organization, for each disabled person there is that we take care of, we have like a partner to help us take care of them. So usually, the people taking care of taking care of the disabled people, they are usually in pairs. Usually in pairs, and they're the two people take care of them. They like make sure the disabled person is having fun, make sure they feel safe, make sure they enjoy what they're doing. So wait a minute. Let me just log in real quick. All right. So what happened was, I don't think this guy's any spells. Yeah, okay. So what happened was, my partner, he was he was a little guy, like a 5'6" guy, and he was a little cutie patootie. He was like he looked with his glasses on, he kind of looked like your typical nerd. He looked like he played violin, which he did. He was Asian and he had kind of puffed up face, like kind of looked like that. But then here's the thing. One day he suddenly decided to come without glasses to the organization. And I was like, "Hey, who are you?" Because at first I didn't notice who he was. And he's like, "Hey, it's me." Let's say his name was Joseph. Let's say his name was Joseph. His name wasn't Joseph, but I'm saying it is. So Joseph over here was like, "Hey, it's me, bro." I'm like, "Wait, no, you're not Joseph. You're like Giga Chad Joseph." Because after he took his glasses off, he was like, it looked like he was mewing, like genuinely. He turned into a whole different person. He looked like he came straight out of a K drama, and he was mewing at me. He was like, well, he's like, "What's up, dude?" I'm like, "Damn, what the hell? Like, you are not him." And then not only that, but then I'm being through. He went from like a cute person to like genuinely, and no homo, but then he was genuinely like super like was it attractive? Yeah, which please don't call me gay. I'm just appreciating another man's facial features. All right, is that gay? Oh no, I hope not. But either way, yeah. So completely changed, and that completely changed my perspective on people who wear glasses because he was a different guy, man. Like I swear, he had like roundish, cutish kind of he had a roundish, cutish kind of eyes. But then, oh well, shoot, hey, chill. He had this like roundish eyes. But then after he took his glasses off, he had like super long eyelashes. He was like, well, he had insane cheekbone, insane jawline. Like it was crazy, man. And all you did was take your glasses off. Like it was crazy, man. Like, and so when I saw Clark Kent take his glasses off, and people were like, "Nah, this has got to be fake." I'm like, "Nah, this is real, bro." Like the glasses change is it's insane. It's real, bro. All right, just gotta defend for 10 seconds here. Hopefully, it doesn't do some mega fat push here. I just have to defend, and yeah, that's the game. Yeah, so that was kind of crazy, man. Insane glasses story, absolutely crazy. And we take another W here, and we'll go up in trophies. All right, and another thing, actually, talking about glasses, I actually used to wear glasses for what was it? When I was third grade to up to fifth grade, I think. Yeah, middle fifth grade, I wore glasses because I used to be I used to be a really smart guy back then. I still am really smart. I am smart. Subscribe if you think I'm smart. But yeah, I used to read a lot of books. So then in the during car trips, when like the car lights would be off, I would still be reading books over and over again. I would like read books. I don't know, studious wouldn't be the word, but yeah, I was a reader, man. I was grinding. I was whoa, Knight, where are you going, Knight? Knight. All right, let's go here. Hopefully this defends. It does. Perfect. All right, yeah, but then I'm gonna let the minions go. But yeah, I used to be a really big reader, but then here's the thing. Apparently, this is what the like eye doctors think because I like read too much in the dark and my eyes got too used to the dark. I started, what was it? My eyes got a lot worse. Like, it was crazy. All right, well, Nitro, okay, buddy. All right, little Princess B from 2 a.m. Should give you a little beating here. Yeah, but then I had really bad eyesight. And then, oh, I don't want to tank that. I had really bad eyesight. So then I wore glasses for a long time. Here's the, and then I used to be called Harry Potter. And then it was an eventful time. But now I wear these contact lenses. All right, should I have ability? Maybe. Will I? Nah. So I now have these contact lenses, and I've been wearing them day in day out. And then actually, just what I have a little story for these contact lenses. Just was it? I think 3 weeks ago. Yeah, over summer, I wore my contacts normally. But then after I wore them normally, after I wore my contacts, because my contacts, instead of like wearing them throughout the day, it's this thing where I wear them at the night and then I take them off in the day so then I can see better. But then what happened was when I was putting them on during the night, something insane happened. Was it? Oh, yeah, the contact lenses that I put on, was it? Oh, yeah, the contact lenses I put on, I put them on my eye and then after I let go, the thing like sinked into my eye. So it went under my eye. Such a weird feeling. I like felt the contact lens inside my under the eye. So it was crazy, man. But here's the thing. Here's something I learned. Learned just then. But then, if you're ever in a situation of like, oh shoot, why the log? Or if you're ever in a situation where it's like, you think you're gonna get cooked, or you're in a like cooked situation. What do I defend? I'll defend Hog Rider. Whenever you're in like a cook situation, what you want to do, you want to stay calm. Like I know people are always like, you gotta stay calm in all situations. But I'm being serious, you gotta like stay calm. And after staying calm, I managed to I don't know, roll it up a bit, and then take it out. Yeah, that's story time. And yeah, thank you.